Hey YouTube, it's Exceptional Chick. Oh my gosh, like I've been trying to record this video for the longest. For whatever reason, I keep having like interruptions. The phone keeps ringing and I just keep having to like basically start over because I don't want to have to keep saying, hold on, let me get the phone and this and that, whatever. Anyway, this is Exceptional Chick and I'm going to go ahead and make this video. This video is, I'm like kind of nervous and kind of anxious about making this video because this video is about something that's very personal to me. But because I opened up about it anyway in previous other videos, I felt the need to make a video pertaining to it. The hell was that? Wow. Hope nobody got hurt. Let me go see if somebody got hurt. Like I was saying, see, I feel like it's the devil that's trying to stop me from making this video. But I've already made my peace with God with it, so I'm going to go ahead and make this video. Anyway, this video is pertaining to something very personal about me. I opened up about it in previous other videos. It was basically about me being a stripper slash dancer when I was younger. I'm 25. And I guess because I felt like I was already starting to make these videos and I kind of opened up to you guys about my life, why not just open up to you guys about this? In previous other videos, yes, I stated I was a stripper slash dancer when I was younger. I did it about a week after I turned 18. And I did it up until 2 months after I turned 19. So I did it for about a year and a couple of months. But yeah, why I did it. It was no particular reason why I did it. I didn't really need the money. I was living with my mom at the time, and we're like a fairly financially secure family, financially stable. It was always just me and my mom and my brother. And I don't really need or want for anything. Like, I guess you can kind of say that me and my brother were kind of spoiled to an extent because we never really needed for anything. We never really wanted for anything. Anytime I worked, including stripping slash dancing, because I did consider it a job, I worked because I wanted to. And that was just that. I just wanted to make my own little extra money. But it wasn't because I was in need for the money. I was also a college student at the time and working a regular job. I kind of just did it because I guess my mind frame at the time, I was 18. I was like, well, you know, like I said in the other video, I was fine or whatever. So I guess I kind of felt like I looked the part and I looked good enough to do it. So why not do it? So a week after I turned 18, I walked into a club and I said, I want to dance, I want to strip. And I did it. And it was, looking back on it now, it was crazy the way I lived my life at the time, because I was, like I said, I was going to school, I was working a regular job, and I was dancing. I would go into the club about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, leave the club about 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, get up for a 6 or 7 o'clock class, go to work at about 1 or 2 o'clock in the day, and that was just a cycle I repeated for at least 6 days a week. Wow. Yeah, I did everything, school, everything for about 6 days a week. The only day I had off, which was the day of rest, which was Sunday. I never danced on a Sunday. I didn't work my regular job on a Sunday. I didn't have any classes on a Sunday. I didn't dance on holidays. Christmas, Thanksgiving, no holidays, not even Valentine's Day. I did not work a holiday because I just felt like I actually treated dancing slash stripping as an actual job. And I just did it because I just felt like at the time it was fun. Why not? It's not a big deal or whatever. So I did it. I wrote out a little outline just to keep me on track with this song, like go over the time or whatever. Why I stopped. I stopped for a number of reasons. The main reason I stopped was because I conceived my son when I was 19. And in the club, like I was 18/19 in the club, and I worked with women who were all different ages. I was actually one of the youngest girls in the club. A lot of the women could have been my mom, because a lot of them had daughters and sons my age, 18, and I was in the club with them. And once I conceived my son, a lot of things came into play, and like a lot of things came into reality, and I said, you know what, I don't want to be one of those mothers who I'm still in the club and I'm still dancing, and my son is in high school, or my son is going off to college, and I'm still in the club. I don't want my son to look up, or my daughter to look up and see, this is my mommy. Now, with that being said, in no way am I trying to use this video to praise that lifestyle or condemn it, because who am I to condemn that lifestyle and I was there? Who am I to talk about these women? I'm never, like, because I was there, I would never have a preconceived notion, or I would never say anything negatively about a dancer just because that's her job title, and not knowing anything about her. Because there was so many different types of women in that club. You had women, yeah, this was their lifestyle, but you had women there who were like me, like this was just a stepping stone in their life. This was just something that they did. Some people did it because they needed the money, and some people did it because they just wanted to do it. So I would never sit there and say, oh, she's a bad person because she was in a club, or she's a whore. Because people, when they hear stripper and dancer, they have a preconceived notion like you're a whore because you're dancing half naked for somebody. Number one, just because you're dancing half naked for somebody, a lot of people still look at that as a job. Like, I know for me, like, I didn't really, I guess because I was young, my mind frame wasn't, oh, I'm doing this and this is so wrong. My mind frame was like, okay, next, give me my money. Like, I wasn't selling my body. I wasn't saying, oh, well, if you have enough money, we can have sex. I never did that. Nor do I knock the people that did it, because sometimes, I mean, I personally didn't do it, but sometimes I saw women do it, and I was like, well, they got to do what they got to do. Who am I? They got mouths to feed. They got bills to pay. Who am I to say what they're doing is wrong? That's not me. That's not my body. Who am I to say, oh, you're a bad person and you're going to hell? And honestly, my spirituality played into me not being a part of that lifestyle too, because at the time I wasn't as strong as I am now spiritually, but at the time I knew it was God that covered me and that kept me from getting emotional, that kept me from like going through stuff that I saw other people go through, and all because of me being there. Or it's just, I just like hate to see, or like hate to see people say negative stuff about different things that people do. And I don't regret doing it. Reason being, I don't regret doing it because I don't regret anything I've done or anything I've been through, because I always take it as a lesson learned. I went through it because I needed to go through it to make me who I am today. I did it because I needed to do it to make me who I am today. So I don't take it as I regret doing it and I wish I never did it, because when people hear that I did it, they say all this stuff about me. I really don't care. I don't care what people think. And I've always been that way. I guess that's why I even went there and did it, because I don't care about what people think about me. This was a lesson learned. If I was never in a club, I never would have met my hubby. Because yes, and like another video stated, I did meet my hubby in the club. Yes, I did meet him, and yes, I did dance for him. And in that same night, when I did dance for him, we spoke, we had a conversation, and in that hour frame, I learned so much about my hubby, and he learned so much about me just through talking. Like, I guess at a certain point, it's like we even forgot. I forgot I was in the club, and he forgot he was in the club, because we were just sitting there talking. And if I would have never been there, I would have never met him. I would have never conceived my son, and I would have never been the person that I am today. So, no, I do not regret being a stripper or a dancer, and that's just what it is. If you guys have any questions pertaining to like this video or anything I said in this video, feel free to leave a comment below. If you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment, rate the video, and honestly, I already know it's going to be somebody who is going to negatively rate this video. It's going to be somebody who has something negative to say, but I don't care. It's just what it is. And if it's okay with my hubby, if you guys want to ask him any questions pertaining to him or his perspective on the whole thing with this, I'll ask him, and I'll let you guys know if he wants to do a video answering any of the questions that you guys ask. But that's just what I have to say on it. And like I said before, if you guys have any questions about it, just go ahead and leave me a comment, or you can PM me, whatever, it doesn't matter. And until next video, I'm out.